Hello everyone, what is up? It is me, AlbyMTG, and today I will be bringing you guys another episode of my Cardsphere story. Today we will be sending away 9 cards over the course of 5 packages. I'm very happy to be bringing back my Cardsphere story to the channel. It's kind of gone away for a few weeks because I haven't really been sending away as many cards on Cardsphere as I would have liked to. I've been trying to inventory my collection. It's been a very slow process. Turns out I have a lot of Magic cards, but we're slowly getting there, and I wanted to bring back the series now. So here we are with another episode of my Cardsphere story. We're going 9 cards, 5 packages. We'll get right into the cards, and then of course afterwards we'll take a look at the financial aspects of everything, and we'll go over what percentages and what dollar amounts I'm sending away all 9 of these cards at. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started here. The first card is a Jonah Archmage Eternal, and the second card in this package is a pre-release promo foil version of Jodah Archmage Eternal. This individual seemed like they wanted some Jodas. Maybe they're speculating on it a little bit. I really have no use for Jodah, so Jodah can go to this person who is probably doing some sort of a speculation. And then on to package 2. Starting with Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, and then another black card here is Tetsamok Primal Death. These 2 cards make up package number 2. And then we have Varric's Bladewing to start off package number 3 here, a card from Dominaria, one of the mythics. This was actually one of the mythics that I opened up out of the Dominaria packs that Ted, the founder of Cardsphere, sent me as a birthday present, so that's kind of cool that it's now going back to another Cardsphere user here in Varric's Bladewing. We have a Spore Swarm, which is just an uncommon from Dominaria, fairly cheap card, and then another uncommon from Dominaria, Memorial to Folly. Those 3 cards, the Varric's Bladewing, the Spore Swarm, and the Memorial to Folly, make up package number 3. On to package number 4, we're looking at another pre-release promo card, this one being a pre-release promo Hour of Glory. This one is still in its packaging from the pre-release. It ended up not making my deck at pre-release, and so it's been in the packaging this entire time. So this is package number 4 here, just this one card, and then the final card we will be sending away in the final package is a Mindblade Render. This is a new card from Battle Bond that cares about the warrior creature type, so whoever is getting this card most likely putting together some sort of a warriors build, possibly for commander or you know, something along those lines. So those are the 9 cards that we will be sending away, and without further ado, we'll go ahead and take a look at the financial aspects of things right now. Alright guys, here we are on Cardsphere. You can see here we are sending away $10.52 over the course of 9 cards in 5 packages. We'll go ahead and start off here with 2 items worth $1.04 to user Ellison J. Horasek. The Tetsamok Primal Death and the Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. So the Tetsamok we sent away for 56 cents. You can see there an index price of 80 cents. So I ended up shipping this away at a percentage of 70, which is lower than I normally like to, but I am starting to, after realizing just how many cards I do have as I was trying to inventory my collection, I do want to start sending away a ton of these lower cost cards, these less than $1 bulk rares like Tetsamok here, and just kind of getting those out of my collection, giving them to other people who want them, and that way I can try and use my money more on trading them up into something like some modern fetch lands. I think is the next thing I'm going to be aiming for. Right now my balance is actually fairly low. I just put a playset of a card and on my once list, and it went away instantly. Somebody's already sending it to me, which is super cool. So here again, Tetsamok at 70%, nothing too crazy here, but just a decent little trade here. And then back to the sending list, we will take a look at Yawgmoth's Vile Offering for 48 cents here, index price of 69 cents. So again, going for 70% here. Again, like I said, I'm trying to cut down on the number of bulk rares that I own, and so just shipping off these, even though 70% is a little bit lower than what I usually like to do on the bulk rares and the cheaper stuff, I'm willing to go lower than the 80% mark that I usually do. So here you can see there were some that were going at like 40%, 50%, even as low as 33% here, and this went off on the same day that I shipped mine away here for 70%. So you got to be patient. Sometimes you don't want to just necessarily settle for the first price that you can find, but nonetheless, sending away Yawgmoth's Vile Offering here at 48 cents. Going back to the sending page, that makes it $1.04 for that package. The way that I like to use Cardsphere is as long as the cards will pay for the postage, then I am more than willing to send them out. I have absolutely no problem with that. These people will get more use out of these cards than they would just sitting around in my bulk binder, so I'm more than happy to be sending out these kind of cheaper cards. So here you can see another kind of bulk rare, this one being a newer card from Battle Bond, 65 cents here for Mindblade Render, and I actually did get the full 100% here for the index price. As the overall trade value. Some other users were getting these at fairly high values too, 90%. These are all around 80% here, another 90%. But then people on the same day shipping them out for as low as 70%, which again, it's only a difference of 20 cents, but I'm more than happy to be sending away, again, another bulk rare at 100% of its value. Seems pretty good to me, so hopefully that person will enjoy their Mindblade Render and possibly some sort of a Warriors deck. The next card here is the promo Hour of Glory for $1.35. You can see an index price of $1.69. So here it looks like all of them were actually shipped away. Everybody who has ever traded away an Hour of Glory on this website has shipped it away at 80% for a value of $1.35, which is kind of neat. So what I did here was, it was just pretty much no comparison to the other users. When we take a look at here, this is today, sending it away at 80% being much higher than the 35% value that the second highest person was offering. So more than happy to not only get 80% on this card, but to also send it to someone who it appears actually wants it, in comparison to someone offering a lower percentage like 35%, 25%, something lower like that. On to the next card that we are sending away, the next package, the Joda Archmage Eternals. Here we have $5.16 for a pre-release promo Joda. You can see an index price of $7.27. So this was actually one that I was kind of debating for a while. This one only being a percentage of 71 here. It's a little bit lower than I like to do for the cards that I value at a higher value, things that are more than like $1, more than a bulk rare. So you can see that obviously this card is over a $5 card here, around $6 to $7. But again, I just never see myself using this card, and I never see myself getting more than $5 out of this card. I feel like the price is just going to continue to go down. And you can see this user here, Destro, this is actually the user that I'm sending it to. You can see he had a few on his wants list at 71%. So it doesn't seem like it's a card that's super high on people's radar that people want this pre-release promo version. You can see some went away in April, and then a few more here in June, but not a ton of demand in the market on Cardsphere for this card, so might as well unload it while I can. So the Joda Archmage Eternal foil here, pre-release promo, $7.27 index price. We're shipping it away for just over $5 at $5.16. And then also in that same package, this person really wanted some Jodas, so Joda at 45 cents here. This one we are shipping away at 100%, and this person had a lot of them on their wants list. I'm pretty sure that every single one of these that you can see here is probably going to this user Destro as well. He still has like 3 here on his wants list that he wants, so I'm sure he had that basically all of these were just being sent to him, possibly also to Richard Shannon here, who also has them at a 100% value with a quantity of around 8. So it looks like both of those individuals are kind of speccing into Joda possibly. Or at least they just have like maybe game stores that have a very high casual crowd, and they're looking to unload the Jodas to them. And then on to the final package here, we have 3 cards again here to user Machuga. Memorial to Folly is the first card here, just 12 cents for an uncommon. Nice and basic, 86%. It's above the 80% mark that I said I like, but again, it's just kind of a bulk card. It's essentially worth like maybe 2 to 5 cents. Definitely not worth a lot, so getting 12 cents here, more than happy to do so. And there was no one else who wanted a copy of this card here. As you can see, there's no one else on the top 10 offers list. And so moving on from Memorial to Folly, we will go to the second card here in the package, which again is another uncommon here, Spore Swarm from Dominaria. This one I traded away at 16 cents. This package has actually taken a while, and I'm very thankful to the user for allowing me a little extra time to get this package out. There was some complications that ended up happening with the package, but everything seems to be going well. So that's fantastic here. 89% here. You can see much higher than the other 18%, 25% here. People sending them away for like 4 cents and 3 cents. That's what I would honestly expect to get for them. But this user wanted one, so this user is going to get one. And if they're willing to give me essentially 4 times what they're giving to from these other users here that are going for 4 cents, then I'm more than happy to do that. That's 16 cents. If I do that over and over again, it'll add up over time and eventually get me a new card. So on to the final card, which is a mythic from Dominaria here, Varric's Bladewing at $1.59. You can see $1.84 index price, and $1.59 is right here. It was a $1.99 index price, so the price has actually dropped down a little bit, but you can see here that I do have the highest percentage here out of the last 10 trades again. The 80% mark, you guys know that I love the 80% mark. If you guys have been watching the series for a while, I like to trade out my cards at the 80% mark or higher, and so this user was willing to offer 80% on this mythic here from Dominaria, and we were able to trade it off. So this has been another episode of my Cardsphere story. Of course, if you guys enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you guys want to see more episodes of my Cardsphere story, you guys want to see them a little bit more regularly, go ahead and let me know down below in the comments section, and I will be sure to upload them more often. With that being said, hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I will see you guys here tomorrow for yet another Magic the Gathering video.